What up? What's going on, everyone? Randy, Nerds Templar, doing some Pokemon collection things. Sydney hanging out behind the box there. Just one moment, and we will also have, there you can see what we're doing today. Finally getting our last current deck that we have out of the way, Palkia VSTAR, plus one of our Temporal Forces Build and Battle boxes. Move this closer. Still didn't get any more into our running top 10 here. I know there's others that would be in here than what we have right now, but still haven't gone back over those videos. We'll do this now. I can. All right, there we go. Probably talk a little bit about our TCG player stuff. Made a few more sales since last time. It's been going pretty well. I think we're up to 8 now already. We have to do a few still, but still have our Charizard here, of course. It is still posted for sale for now. I guess we'll just get to the Palkia VSTAR second. Let's just get straight into the Build and Battle box here, which I didn't think I'd be opening any more of, but here we are. Sort of preparing, saving what we can at the moment, money-wise, so we can maybe get some better things in the future. Easy does it. When I say the future, get some better things in the future, I mean the very near future. We're just trying to slightly change our way we're going about collecting here. As I said in the past, it's always sort of an evolving thing as I discover more, get more and more into it. I think I have some decent ideas that I'm going to be trying out, I suppose, that I think are going to just let us hopefully open more stuff than usual on the channel, increasingly more and more, as well as letting us build up our own stock and our own funds, you know, through TCGPlayer, our own business that way. Online store, card shop, and then also be able to do more and more giveaways as we slowly get to 100 subscribers. Once I hit 100, I did promise I'll do my first giveaway and then continue onward at some pace after that, depending on how our growth is. Currently, the growth is pretty good though, so yeah, we'll see. Definitely, we hit 51, so like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Once we hit 100, we will be doing a, obviously, subscriber-only giveaway. Not like you have to pay to be a sub. So here we go. This is actually the third of these Temporal Forces Build Battle boxes I've opened. Let's see how lucky we've gotten with the deck. I'm actually not sure what's good other than the Metang. See if we get Metang or not. Maybe the Feraligatr is good. I'm not sure. Oh man, look at that. That is crazy. We've opened 3 of these boxes and we had the Metang promo every single time. So you know what that means, guys? I think I'm going to sell this on TCGPlayer right here. This entire thing going to go up on TCGPlayer. Obviously unopened Temporal Forces pre-release stamped Metang with the rest of the 40 card deck. Who knows which one it is? I couldn't tell you. If there was some way I could figure it out, I would, but I don't know. Obviously, I could open it and find out, but I don't think really the different cards you would have between the two are really what would make it more or less valuable. It's really the Matang cards and probably the trainers that you get in both. But all right, that's not bad. I think I will be selling that, so you'll probably see that soonish posted on my account. I'm thinking the way things are going, it's very possible that I might hit 21 sales before I even post my maximum of 500 things I can get right now posted. Meaning then my max stock would increase to 50,000. All right, let's go straight in order here. Why not? Let's go one good card. Let's go. Let's go. It's no fun when we stream and we don't get something decent. So, build and battle box. Okay, come on. Should be one decent card in every build and battle box. Got 4 packs, so both of us, we each get 2 code cards to our name here. I'll keep the first one and the third one. Giraffe Rig. Roselia. I kind of like Temporal Forces, I'm not going to lie. I think I like it because it was the first thing released after I came back to collecting that I was there for the pre-release of. Roselia. Cutie Fly. And let's see if we can do there. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, there we go. Cutie Fly. Oh. Yeah. And a Drillbur. Yeah, first uncommon here. Behemoth. Ancient Booster Capsule. Okay, all right. Something you may, that kind of thing you might see posted soonish here on my store. Semi-used things that are Scarlet Violet. We've already got the late Sword and Shield stuff. All right, here is our first holo. Shroomish. Next. Roserade. Okay, we're sticking with the grass. And our holo. Rare, that is. Okay, a Roaring Moon. I'm not sure. I probably have one already, but Roaring Moon's not bad. Not a bad snag, I don't think. I don't know if people actually use the Roaring Moon deck or not, but if they do, that's one of the cards in it. Fighting Energy. So hard to tell. I guess all of the ancient and future cards are these full holo looking things, though, huh? I don't know. With this light, it's very easy to tell where the holo is. All right, there's one not so good pack there. See what comes next. What was that? That was you call that Iron Leaves, Roaring Moon, right? A Walking Wake there coming up, and then Raging Bolt. I think I'm getting these names right. Well, a Slugma. There you go. Solosis. Scyther. I think there's 2 Scyther and Temporal Forces. And a Skitty. A Skitty Scat. First, uncommon. Excadrill. Ooh. Screamtail, that's not the good one, but Screamtail nonetheless. And thirdly, Zeraora. First, Hollow. Sorry, these cards just sliding all over. Roly-Coly. Next, Mawile. Another common. And the rare. Iron Valiant. All right. Nothing too great there. Metal Energy. Well, 2 down, 2 to go. Not great. Not all that great. Now we're halfway done with the packs. Only 11 and a half minutes into the stream here. Crazy. Been keeping most of the streams about an hour. We have a lot of other streams we're doing now. Check them out. Boundary stream talking about our own creations, games, stories, and things. Got our Quartermaster stream where we talk about the TCG stuff, marketplace stuff. Reller. Onida. Chetot. And Connie. Something different happening here with the, maybe it was just that. Bit my hand off the camera. First uncommon, a Boltund. Next, Mudsdale. Nice. I don't think I have that one. Maybe I do. I have a lot of Temporal Forces. And Explorer's Guidance. Okay. First, Hollow. Ekans. The giant Ekans wrapped around the normal size tree. Nextly, Keldeo. Well, is not the best box. And next, the Dunsparce. Okay, that might be decent. I think he might be taking the place of Bibarel, if I'm not mistaken. Runaway draw. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Basically, just interesting, very interesting. Let's keep bringing them back out and evolving Dunsparce again, all over again, putting him back out to use the ability again. Shuffle him back into your deck again, I guess. Seems a lot more tedious than Bibarel's ability, though. Wow, this maybe it was, I don't know, just seemed thick at first. But maybe I'm just crazy. I didn't get a good rip there. What in the world? Been a bit since we had a bad rip on a newish pack. Oh no, that's probably not a good thing. All right, here we go. Last pack. Then Palkia VSTAR deck. We'll just check it out real quick. See what's what. And come on, Raging Bolt. Electabuzz. You go. Thanks for chilling. Like, subscribe, comment if you get anything cool from this or the other one. Or, if you have anything else to say. Electabuzz. A Baramblin. Girafarig again. Roselia again. Iron Valiant, number first. Number first, uncommon, if that's a grammatically correct saying. Sharpedo, third, last, uncommon. Ooh, Metagross. Not bad, I guess, right? He would be found in this thing. Okay, first of the last reverse hollows. A meta type. This is a horrible battle bot. Building battle box. Just terrible. Just to replay. Second, a Bramblegast, and our last rare. It's a Feraligatr. I guess this is not it. I don't think it's worth that much, actually. Feraligatr's cool, though. If I didn't have him, now I have one to match my nephews who both pulled a Feraligatr from their packs. Their one Temporal Forces pack they each got. They each got a Feraligatr. One got a reverse hollow. One got the regular hollow. Like us here. In fact, my nephew, who's old enough, has been using his Feraligatr in his structure, or his deck that I made for him, his custom deck, which is usable apparently. He's beaten me a couple times with it. Maybe only once. I beat myself with it against the other deck, though, that I made, which also is won once. All right, well, that was terrible. I guess I'll move those back. I'm not going to go too crazy with the Palkia VSTAR here, but we will see what it has in store for us. I was trying to remember the easiest way to open these. Yeah, so I showed at some point before, I'm sure, something different here. I've been staring at it. There's some update news for this thing. This is the remake of the Legendary Decks 2 Yu-Gi-Oh collection. It has a deck of Yugis, Joeys, and Kaibas there, plus some other cards, I guess. But they could also just be part of the deck if you wanted, I suppose, one of the decks. I thought there was 3 different versions. One from like probably several years ago, like a while back, maybe 2016ish or something. Maybe a little earlier than that. Then I thought there was one from about 2020ish or so. Oh, excuse me. And then another one from 2024. Based on what TCGPlayer says, that's what seemed to be the case. I thought I got not the newest of newest ones, but the second of newest ones, not the super old one, the middle one, basically from about 2020ish or something, maybe. It's supposed to have a 2017 copyright, though, I believe, or something like that. Again, based on what TCGPlayer says. It doesn't have that, so the guy did refund me like $5. But I was actually not going to open this until I got the newer one, because I was going to open the new one because it was a little cheaper, and I was going to hold on to this because it was a little older and a little more expensive, and I figured I'd just not open it. But turns out they're apparently the same thing, so I'm just going to open that eventually, probably soonish, probably going to happen maybe tomorrow. Maybe. All right. Got the little how to upgrade your deck thing there. Nothing too crazy, actually. Maybe some things right there showing you. Some things are probably out of rotation. But it's also showing you, so it must be relatively new. I wonder if there's some Scarlet Violet in here. We'll find out. Actually, I think there is. Of course, there are your premier cards. So you have 3 Origin Form Palkia Vs, 2 Origin Form Palkia V-Stars, and a Radiant Greninja. Plus all the other stuff that we're about to see. And this is $10 on TCGPlayer. Radiant Greninja himself is $5. Just saying. Just saying. That's my card. Mine. The rest of the cards there in that deck. Some cool dice. I like the colors. Very cool. Got our V-Star marker. Yeah, there's that. All that stuff. So running out of space here quickly. All right, let's just breeze through this box real quick here. See what else we got worth something. I think there's a couple things. There's some trekking shoes. Well, a pair of, oh wait, you know what? These are, this League Battle deck is quite shuffled up. Usually I thought the League Battle decks were not shuffled, but this one is. So one trekking shoes, a Beberl, that's cool. Although I guess that he's usually a holo, right? So I'm pretty sure. So that would be a deck exclusive Beberl there on holo. Melanie. Water Energy, of course. A deck exclusive, unholo, rare, Boss's Orders. Battle VIP Pass, I believe, is always unholo. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's uncommon. So yeah. Choice Belt. Irida, not bad. And it's another. She's a rare. Not sure if she can be. If she's a regular holo one or not. There's a Bidoof. Water Energy. Echoing Horn. It's from Chilling Reign. It's out of rotation. Battle VIP Pass. It's also out of rotation, by the way. Or else those would be extremely valuable. A couple bucks or something. Energy Search. Lake Equity. Assyrian Heavy Ball. Hey. Other Boss's Orders. Trekking Shoes again. Water Energy. Ultra Ball. Itchy Eye. Switch. Always useful. Clara. Hisuian Basculin. Another Choice Belt. Another Bidoof. Another Water Energy, of course. Need a few of those. Irida. Melanie. Both of those duplicates. Ultra Ball as well. Another Beberl. Oh, another Battle VIP Pass that was missed there. Skipped. Water Energy. Roxanne. Another Switch. Another Melanie. Another Ultra Ball. Another one. Ooh, the Manaphy. Got the extra Manaphy. By the way, that was something that sold recently, not one of my last two, but I think actually the one. My Alakazam EX is gone, and Manaphy, the holo Manaphy prize pack card is gone now. Sold. Another Trekking Shoes. Another Irida. Hisuian Basculin. Lake Equity. Energy Search. Battle VIP Pass. Trekking Shoes again. Water Energy. Another Hisuian Heavy Ball. Okay. Another Boss's Orders. Another Choice Belt. Another Ultra Ball. Number 4 there. Another Beberl. Another Water Energy. And another Irida. And another Bidoof. That's right. Yeah. Should have needed one more of those. Not the worst. Not the worst deck. I wonder how much all the cards are worth separately. Might be easier to sell them separately than it is to sell the deck total. Who knows? Doesn't seem like it'd be the worst deck, though. You know, it's probably supposed to be similar to Qian Pao. I'm pretty sure that this was in stock at the place, the collectible shop, when I went there one time and talked to a Pokemon dude for a while, actually. He's telling me all about stuff, all about I guess what I should do pretty much with deck wise, and he said, get this right in here. I'm pretty sure he said that this Palkia could be turned into Qianpao, or you might as well just play Qianpao or something like that. Oh yeah, that's where the deck would go. Deck box. Roll the region, search your deck for a stadium card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. And Hydro Break during your next turn. This Pokemon can't attack. That's Palkia V. Palkia VSTAR, though, Subspace Swell. This attack does 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon. Okay. 60 plus the 20 for each bench, which would be what? 5. Total possible, at least, is 200 from that, so 260. And his Star Portal V-Star power ability. During your turn, you may attach up to 3 water energy cards from your discard pile to your water Pokemon in any way you like. Okay. So Palkia V-Star can help set up a Qianpao, I guess. But that's about it. All right. Maybe that's why. What was this card that it told us to put in the deck? That Black Kyurem or something? Just regular Kyurem VMAX. Looks like you do damage based on how many water energy you discard from him. So yeah. All right. That's that. Nothing crazy, nothing much to see here, folks. But I mean, if you think about it, if we would have opened some packs and pulled 2 V-Stars, 3 Vs, and a rating Greninja, we would have been pretty happy with that. So can't really be can't be too mad. Obviously, that's our deck though, so yeah, not gonna be breaking that apart. I did not bring up TCGPlayer yet. Let's just check stuff out real quick. Might as well check out. That's weird. Oh, what I thought that would look like. Oh yeah, because I'm sorry about that. I totally forgot that window was down there. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Let us check out the shop. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. They changed that. I wasn't sure how I was going to... Oh, look, we come up before I type in the whole thing now. That's cool. Nice. 5 sales is what it says. That would be correct. We would be at 7 if I... once I do these next 2, which are Superior Energy Retrieval, Unhollow, Stamped, Play Pokemon, Stamped version of that. Superior Energy Retrieval, and then also both of our Hollow Grass Energies stamped from the latest prize packs, Series 4. The Scarlet Violet ones were purchased together. So that was nice. Gonna get those out tomorrow with our new printer now in hand. Also, which can also print pretty heavy cardstock. Almost, actually, wait. I think it can print. It may just be able to print cardstock as heavy as a Pokemon card or like a trading card, which I think is 110. That's what supposedly this thing can print, the max this thing can print on. That would be awesome. Although, Pokemon cards are, I guess, some type of paper on both sides, and then the cardstock in between the two pieces of paper. However they do that, that would be pretty much all cards, I guess. Maybe not Japanese ones, which is why you can see through them. Okay, yeah, so here's our shop. Cool stuff, cool stuff. A few more things on here. Our near mint reverse holo Starly. Some reverse holo commons and uncommons here. Nothing crazy. Again, some of these prices might be a little higher. It's because I could probably sell them for at least 20 cents each, probably, in person. It's just a matter of when that happens, of course. Just going to scroll through quick. We don't need to really look at anything. But if anything catches your eye, feel free to pause the VOD if you're watching it after the fact, after the stream here. Hopefully we'll have some cool stuff soon to show. Shrouded Fable coming out soon. But we're going to have to wait, unfortunately, a couple weeks before I open the ETB, because I will be opening that until, the end of month 6 here of our collection stream, which will be about mid-August. So yeah, it'll probably be just a couple weeks after the release of that. Still thinking of what the next purchase is going to be. I have a couple different things in mind of what I'm looking into. So hard to choose. So many different options. But at the same time, check out our Foundry stream, especially if you're an artist or just interested in maybe even just helping create stuff. If you like creating things, thinking up fantasy worlds and stuff like that, hang out in the Foundry stream. Go check that out. The episode 1, we do that. We're going to be doing that on Monday mornings. I believe I'm pretty sure that's when I have it slated for. I find it interesting. I mostly find it interesting in the hopes that, because I'm hoping that I'll find people who feel like submitting some cool artwork. We're mostly trying to get a couple different fantasy universes, worlds going, if you will, and one of which working on 2 different card games. One's like a more traditional trading card game. I guess you could call it the main game I'm working on right now. But then there's also a smaller, simpler type of card game that actually you would use all of its art would be some of the same art. All of it would be the same art as some of the bigger game, because the bigger game obviously has more cards. But all the cards in the small game, I could reuse some images. So if we just got some cool art, as simple or as detailed as it is, as the artist would like, of all the different things. I mean, I went through a ton of different stuff that we could use right off the bat here. And then once that happens, now I got my printer, got my card stock. Actually going to be able to print out some not completely horrible cards to use. Be pretty fun. Something like, because I tried using just like making index cards into cards, but they are like just too thin and they have a tendency to just stick together. And I felt like if I put those into card sleeves, they'd still be a little too flimsy. And just, playing with something a little more rigid would just make it feel like it was an actual game, I think. So I got some, right now I got some, I think it's whatever, 92 or 96 pound cardstock. That's like the step below the 100 pound, which I'm probably going to use the most. And then we'll see if I want to maybe take it up a step to 110 at some point, because we're just talking about like prototype cards, like 1, maybe 2 sets of prototype cards to use. Well, when it comes to the bigger trading card game, it will probably be several sets for, several different people to be able to use them. At that point, I'm hoping that we can even have like prototype alpha version tournaments of my card game here at the house. I think that'd be pretty fun. Eventually, if we have the people that can do it, that have the tech know-how, can make it into an online game too, like all the other card games are. In fact, I wanted it to be an online game. I had a lot of ideas that would be much different than other online trading card games that I think would make it better, have more longevity, not make it like pay to win, and all sorts of other stuff. So yeah, there I go. We're always rambling now about our Foundry stream, because again, that's what this is really all hopefully pointing towards, is doing our own games, doing our own traditional minded, non-woke games and other forms of entertainment, like my story here I'm working through. We're going to be watching, actually, yeah, to mention, we did should go back if you're interested and watch the first episode live viewing that we did yesterday last night, of my story Beyond Lumina. Episode 1 we did, and tomorrow night I plan on doing episode 2, and then we're going to do Wednesdays and Saturdays probably every week. Wednesday, Saturday nights, both in the evening. We will just chill and listen to / watch the words, read Beyond Lumina episodes until there's only 10 I have posted, so we'll go through all 10 of them from, like, I posted them about a year ago or something. Once we go through them, then by then I will have prepared more episodes, so the story shall continue. And we will also probably continue to do live watch parties as the new ones start releasing. I'm hoping we have some people actually watching by then, because it'll be 5 weeks from now by the time that'll happen. If we have 10 episodes, watching 2 of them a week. Yeah. So yeah, catch up on that if you're interested, and then come join us probably around 6 p.m.-ish for episode 2 tomorrow. I'll probably do a little mini recap in the beginning just to let people trickle in. And if there is somebody, I guess, people who missed, don't want to go back, but they do want to hang out for episode 2, then they can kind of have an idea of what's happening. I also have a document I meant to go over at the end of the first episode. That's my Beyond Lumina Peoples, Places, and Things document that just kind of helps. It's like a glossary of terms, pretty much. Oh yeah, here's some cool things. Oh, I guess I only have the one for now, but I have a lot more. I have maybe 12 or so picked out from base set and base set 2 to post on here. So here we got our good, lightly played Dugtrio, because it is, I mean, it's not near mint. It is from 1998 or whatever, 1999. So you bear that in mind, but these things are like stellar condition. It's amazing. It almost looks, honestly, like they were all just pulled out of packs recently. I won't lie. There's our sealed products again there. There's our last 2 build-in battle boxes still left up there for now. So I end up breaking those open too. And we did have 2 of these League Battle decks, so there's still one of those posted as well. Again, for now, until I end up breaking that apart as well. Like, those are things I could probably, again, with the shipping, it's a little different. When all is said and done, I'd probably make about 15 maybe or so with those. Maybe. I think that'd be probably about right. I think I could get that in person, though. Maybe even more I could probably get 20 for these in person, these build-in battle boxes still. Maybe even the League Battle deck. And our Charizard. Honestly, I could probably get more for that in person, too. Maybe not. Somebody asked about pictures, because they were interested in buying, so I didn't know how to, like, send pictures in a message directly to somebody, so I just ended up attaching them to my my posting here, and I let them know. There is, you all know all about it. Chillin here right next to us now all the time. Beautiful, beautiful condition. I did notice, though, while the front, everything seems like perfect on the front, the right side border seems just like half a millimeter, maybe a quarter of a millimeter bigger than the left border. But that doesn't matter. It's still basically perfect. Knock the price down to an even 112 because why not? I'm not going to go any lower than that. If I would just unpost it. I'd take it off. So, yep, there's the current stock. I will have. The cards are too far away to show you, but it's just some more unhollow rares. I think it's all rares that I have. All unhollow rares from base set and base set 2. Those will be the excuse me. Those will be the next things going on. I can't stop yawning. And I'll also be posting some of these, probably like just the Kyogre. These are stamped again. Play Pokemon Kyogre, Ordinary Rod, Fog Crystal, maybe Flaffy, maybe Grotle there, hollow, maybe the trekking shoes on hollow, and Barrage Gate, hollow Magma Basin, Rescue Carrier, and the hollow Whale Lords, 2 of those, and maybe the Leafy Camo Poncho, and the Lost Vacuum. Yeah, why not? And the wait. Okay, so I did have hollow trekking shoes and the unhollow ones there. Man, and the Archeops. I'll probably do all those. Maybe Moltres, because I think these are in order of how valuable they were. So, I think Moltres may have been not terrible. We'll see. That's that. Those are the ones that are probably going to get posted, but I still have a ton of space now to post stuff. I'm really not sure what's going to come next. Probably some EX and some other Scarlet Violet stuff. Yeah. So, like I said, tomorrow I might come hang out with you and open up our Yu-Gi-Oh decks so I can maybe use those with my nephew when they come back there at the beach right now. He doesn't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh. One of his other uncles on his other, I'm his only uncle on this side. My sister, it's only my sister and I, me on the side of the family. We don't have any other siblings. And then his dad, my nephew's dad, has many siblings. I'm not even sure, six or so. So 2 uncles on that side, and so one of the older one, who's a few years younger than me, showed him some of his old Yu-Gi-Oh collection. So I don't think he's ever watched the anime or anything like that. Doesn't know much about it. Maybe he knows Blue Eyes, something like that. But yeah, so we'll probably crack those decks open and give them a go. It's the one thing about Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess it's kind of like Pokemon. I made these super easy decks to use. They're like 23 cards right now. I want to get them to 30. But they're all like extremely simple trainers, basically Hop and Great Ball. And then like another trainer that lets you draw some cards or whatever. And then Pokemon that don't have extra like effects or anything to their attacks. So it's just an attack that has damage to it. Just something super simple to let kids get a foot in the door before they start adding other stuff on to try to remember, like all the different things that the cards could do when you start getting into attacks that have different roles, plus abilities and things like that, and then all the other types of trainer cards, things, all that stuff. So like I figured if I could just do some of the, like basically the most bare bones stuff and then work from there, then maybe my nephews would have a better chance. They're basically for my younger nephew once he's ready to go. My older nephew, he's just past, I think, the phase where he would need those. He can pretty much use like a build and battle deck. Okay, he can use his deck pretty much just fine. I I give him less and less tips every time we play. I can tell he's definitely getting the hang of it, which is exciting. Soon I told him he won't need any tips from me, and he'll still be able to beat me just by making the right moves and having the right cards. Because with card games, that's sometimes all it takes is just if you get the right cards and don't mess up, then you're good to go. That's actually I was having a lot of bad luck whenever we played. Or else, yeah, because I don't hold his hand through the whole thing. So if I was getting decent cards, it'd be hard for him to beat me. If it was like both of us, if all other things are equal, we're both getting decent cards. We're not getting the game's not getting completely messed up from bad card draw, which happens so often with me. But yeah, the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh would be just as easy as that, because you can, if you just get a bunch of like the monsters that no one would ever want to use because they're just the normal type of monster, not effect monsters, like all with attack and defense both like under 1,000, just the most useless monsters. Just think about how many of those there are, and you got all those kind of cards together. You can make some really, really simple Yu-Gi-Oh decks for kids that are pretty young to learn with. Because it only uses, you could just say, yeah, you just worry about the 1 or 2 numbers at the very end. Don't worry about the 2 zeros in 600. Just think about it as 6, right, or whatever. So that was my thinking with Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't have, unfortunately, my big Yu-Gi-Oh bulk that I would have had if I didn't get rid of all my cards. I wish I did, because I would probably have a bunch of cards to be able to do that, just like I am with Pokemon here. I told my sister to let her brother-in-law, my nephew's other uncle, know that I would be willing to buy his old Yu-Gi-Oh cards from him. So I'm hoping he takes me up on that offer, knowing that I would probably end up sharing them and teaching our common nephew how to play. Anyway, that's about all I got, I would say. Trying to think if there's anything else random. Some other things I can think of, but I'm not really that concerned about talking about them, I suppose. Not the most exciting stream or most attended. We've been pretty good recently. A lot of people hanging out, joining. Maybe it's just because of the things that we end up opening, and today just was not interesting enough. Well, you know what? Maybe the heavy hitters collection coming next Tuesday again will yield us something better than this. We got a Superior VSTAR last time from it. I don't know where I put. Oh no, that's in the collection now because I had it in what a hard sleeve top loader thing, but took it out of that because it's only worth 50 cents. Put it in the real collection. Also have another giant binder now, so I have Sword and Shield, full Sword and Shield collection, all of it, even the stuff that's still standard, all in that one big binder now. And my older big binder is now all just Scarlet and Violet because there's 2 more sets coming out, and that's pretty much gonna fill up that binder again. Once those are done, and once I have pretty much everything else that I need from Scarlet, I think I have all Scarlet Violet now actually in there. So yeah, and I'll have pretty much just enough room in the Sword and Shield once Crown Zenith is in there. I think everything else is done for Sword and Shield as well. We'll be looking at that stuff soon enough. A few weeks from now, once we do our next Elite Trainer Box stream, Shrouded Fables, it'll be our half an anniversary for 6 months in to our collection stream here. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be nice. Some cool Shrouded Fables cards. Kind of excited for that. New cards are always fun, in my opinion. Old cards are cool too. I love the old ones, but it is always fun. See it cracking open the new packs of the new cards, seeing what you get when you just have no idea what's coming. Although you could have an idea because you could, like we did, look up Bulbapedia in one of the previous episodes and check out some of the cards they had already because the Japanese sets out. So you can see some of the cool art they have there. We checked out some of those. I think one of them that was really awesome was a Kingdra EX, but we saw that that was actually a promo card, full art, not an illustration rare. So just a promo you can get in a box. All right, I'm done rambling now, I suppose. I'm trying to think if there's really anything left to say. I made a cool spreadsheet thing. Not really much of a spreadsheet, basically just a list of set releases for every trading card game by release date into the upcoming one, so I can kind of gauge where I want to go with my next purchases of not just Pokemon but everything else. Pokemon I think is going to get more and more standard the way we do things as we get going here, especially with the Elite Trainer boxes. We'll be opening the new Elite Trainer box every month that a new set comes out, and then any month that there isn't a new set, we will be diving back into one of the other ETBs that we don't have yet. Once we have the funds to do it, we will add even more Elite Trainer boxes into other Friday streams, probably. And if we end up getting some booster boxes instead of other products, then I will also break open a booster box probably here for every set, and we'll open those over a few different Tuesday streams or something like that, and that'll kind of be what we do, I guess, for a bit. We'll do a booster box, ETB, get a booster box over a few different episodes, ETBs for Fridays, and then eventually get to the point where we're also adding back into there, all the other products, smaller products Pokemon makes. They just make so many products. I mean, it's crazy how many things they come out with. So we're going to get, I guess, as many as we can, and we'll just get more and more as I see it fit. But I would like to just kind of premiere the new stuff they get. When you think about it, if we have everything up and running as it should be, then a little purchase, $20 purchase here and there, it shouldn't really be that big of a deal, right? So especially, again, we're going to be making those types of purchases and even bigger ones as we progress here, hopefully, just for giveaways. So yes, there's that. Check out the Discord link in the description. Join us on Discord. Check out the TCG and eBay shop links there as well. Yeah, I guess that is that. And of course, we'll be adding in as we go here. I would also like to do different TCG every week in the middle of the week, maybe a Wednesday or something. We'll do we'll switch back and forth between Lorcana and Yu-Gi-Oh! And then eventually we'll get to maybe where we do Wednesday Lorcana and Saturday Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something like that. Maybe a Monday and a Thursday instead. So whatever it ends up being. And we'll do one stream for each of those every week. And so you will just build up and build up and build up, kind of like that. And the other things, like I'm not sure still about Star Wars Unlimited, although I've added it to my list. One Piece I kind of, again, just do on my own, so there really won't be much video-wise of that or stream-wise. And Union Arena, not really sure how much of that I'll get into other than just the Bleach set or other Bleach sets they may make after the first one. Hopefully they will make more. I don't know what other anime things I would really be interested in that they would make for Union Arena. Maybe I'd get into One Punch Man. Maybe I would check it out. I haven't really watched that much of it. I watched a bit of it way back when it came out. Same with My Hero. Maybe something I'd get into. I don't know. We'll see what else they have in the future. But that's that. Lots of different card stuff. But at the same time, we'll still be doing our seller stream, Quartermaster stream. Hopefully more and more. We'll get into our own creative stuff. Talk about the Foundry vlog, but then also hopefully at some point maybe even we'll get a Patreon up and running. Maybe at some point get some kind of Kickstarter going for our own games, and we'll be able to play some of those. That would be fun. That would be the best. That would absolutely be the best. We could live play some of my games live, our games, for those of you who end up contributing to the creation of these games. And then, yeah, that will just be wonderful. It will be one happy Temple nerd community here. Safe from all the wokeness. Won't be gate kept by the wokeness and immoral people who want everyone else to be the same as them. Yeah, it'll be great. Working on it. We'll definitely have to do some live trading card game tournaments. I wanted to do that just of actual, I shouldn't say actual, but like already existing trading card games. Maybe someday. We'll see. All right, anyway. I rambled long enough now. I'll see you guys. Have a good night. I will, oh yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe maybe in the morning we'll open this Yu-Gi-Oh thing up, because why not? And then in the evening, I'll be back for Beyond Lumina Episode 2 live viewing, because it's already out. But if you want to watch it live, which is more fun with us, with me, probably just be me, then yeah, probably about 6 p.m. Eastern or something like that tomorrow. And then we'll eventually have live viewings of all 10, and it'll be great. And then we'll start releasing the episodes that come after 10. Yeah. But until then, I'm Randy, and this is Nerds Templar. Peace.